What's the matter, bro?
I'm sick.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sick, darn it. Can't you tell that?
You're sick.
I'm sick.
You're sick.
And let me go ahead and hit record because I didn't. Okay, so welcome back. Oh yeah. How does this setup feel?
This feels great.
Should you turn? Wait, do we look good?
We look wonderful.
What if you
Got a light?
Enciéndalo.
Going for it.
Too much?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look way too Greek with that
There
shit.
we go. I look even
Okay.
more washed out.
Hey.
I mean, it's possible.
Whoa.
Ugh, okay.
So yeah, it's
Now-
been 2 weeks.
It's been a long
Lots
2
have
weeks.
happened, dude.
There, I'm
I'm gonna tell you right now.
turn to the camera. Hey, camera. How you doing? Okay.
Lots of shit has fucking happened.
All
bro.
right, I want to hear all about it.
Well, first of all, this morning I went to my mom's for lunch, as you know. She made grilled cheese sandwiches
Okay.
with the breakfast, eggs, bacon.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, I love me some grilly cheesies, bruh. You know who makes really good grilled cheese? Green Beans.
Really?
He actually does, yeah. Takes his fucking time with that shit.
The old Stellwagen.
The old Stell, dude. That fucking guy, man.
The old Stelly.
Okay, so I mean, dude, like I don't even know where to
Begin.
let me see where I
Right.
last picked up. I mean, first of all, I got to level 57 today in World of Warcraft this morning before I went to my mom's.
What?
So I'm 3
All right.
levels away from max level in Vanilla WoW.
Okay.
So very happy about that.
That's
I'm almost at 500 gold, so 500 away from my epic mount.
that's
100% movement speed.
that's why World of Warcraft is showing on my
Is it?
yeah World of Warcraft Classic available now.
There's no fucking way.
It's
They have my cookies. They have my cookies.
some sort of fire thing. Some big
Okay,
fire monster.
so okay,
there we go.
huh?
I was over here looking at sound.
Okay, let's start with this. Okay, so this is closer to last time we met, and then I'll gradually move to more recent.
Okay.
So
Chronographically.
I was at the gym.
No
Surprise!
there.
And so I was walking to. I was gonna hit the bathroom before I leave. I like to wash my hands before I leave.
Mhm.
And I'm going in there, and as I enter the bathroom, I can hear like the janitor in there talking to a student.
Okay.
And he's saying something like, I mean, you can use my bike, man, but, as long as you bring it back, because, I'm not going to, I got to work, I can't just follow you with my bike, so I'll let you use it if you make sure you bring it. And so now I'm like in there and I can see them, right? I've navigated my way to the sinks and urinals.
You're in.
And
Urine.
I'm looking and there's this kid there and he's like, looking at and he like sees me there and it's like, oh shit, another person's in here. And he's like, oh no, I think it's okay. I'll try and find some other way. And the janitor's like, okay, man, well, good luck to you, man, and he fucking leaves. And I'm literally like, this has to be so awkward for that guy. I'm standing there like this.
Just straight.
Like looking at the this is how I watched the janitor walk out.
Very.
And I turn back at the kid, just like, what the fuck? And he's like, like doing the whole,
Like duck.
are you looking at me? Are you looking at me?
Mhm.
Are you looking at me? I see you looking at me. And I was like, what's wrong, bro? Just straight up.
Yeah.
And he was like, do you know the closest place I can buy shorts? And I was like, yeah, dude, the fucking bookstore. It's literally like across a football field, like sideways.
Mm-hmm.
You go out the gym, walk across the cement. There's a field right there. Cross the field, and there's a bookstore right there where they sell like a lot of ASU merch.
Yeah.
And you can buy shorts there. He's like, oh, really? Yeah. How much do you think they'd cost? I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know. $20, $15. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. Well, I'm like, well, what's wrong? He's like, while I was working out, I ripped my shorts. And in my head, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like this is drama?
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me see. I said, like, I'm his fucking dad, dude. Like, I'm his father. I'm seriously like, let me see. And I just look at him. Let me see.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? Like, so uncomfortable. He was so uncomfortable. And I'm like, let me see. Turn around. And because I was like a little annoyed that he was being such a baby. And he fucking turned. This kid I've never met before. He's my son now. He fucking.
Yeah.
I've got 2 kids. Look at him.
Dang. That one's better looking.
One of them's covered in hair. And so he turns around and it's like, yeah, a rip from his waist to like his knee. They're pretty long shorts, like, you know, like baggy khaki, like cargo shorts.
Mm-hmm.
But like his shirt covers his ass and like below his, like all you could see was like the back of his, a little bit of his thigh to his like back of his knee to like some of his cat. Like no big deal, dude. And I'm like, and I go, bro, just go fucking walk over there and buy shorts. Yeah. And he's like, no, but I mean, bro, I was like, dude, you're going to look back on this and laugh at yourself because this is such a big deal
issue.
This is such a fucking little tiny thing in your life, and you're freaking out about it. And I told him, I was like, man the fuck up, walk out there and go buy some. No one's gonna give a shit, and no one's probably even gonna notice, dude.
Not gonna view it, no.
And he like looked at me just like, who the fuck are you? You like told me to turn around so you can see the rip in my shorts. I did, and now you're telling me to man up and go across the dude. And I was like, yeah. So I washed my hands and I got the fuck out of there. I was like, good luck, man.
Yeah, it's no big deal at all. That's the look. People cut their shorts to look weird like that. Just tell them you're at Coachella or something.
Dude.
You know, that's the festival look.
There's people out there walking around like it looks like they got attacked by a fucking bear.
Yeah.
Their clothes are all ripped up, dude.
Yep.
Look like they just came out The Revenant. Yeah, I was auditioning for DiCaprio's part. I didn't get it, but I kept the clothes. Yeah, I did. Probably going to sell them on eBay later. That's what people do, man.
Yeah, they do. Speaking of movies, last night, finally, Betty and I had a date night for the first time in a while. Ooh. So Betty had it all planned out. She'd been wanting to see Rambo as soon as it came out. She'd been planning this for like a long time.
Oh wait,
Rambo came out?
Is it out?
Yeah.
Shit, man,
it's dope. So it got some bad reviews from people who are like, you know,
from idiots.
Yeah, people are into movies or whatever, but I don't ever. The more they, you know, rate it terribly, the more they're like, oh, I'm gonna see that.
Yeah, it's almost like a F you, dude.
Yeah, it's like it's a magnet. I'm like a moth to flame when I see that. So super like bloody and gory and very. It's like full of revenge. It's great.
Is just quick break? Mm-hmm. Is the third one the one where there's like a tourist? There's like tourists in Vietnam or something, and he's like old and he still lives there, and he's got the 50 cal.
That's the fourth one.
Okay, so this is the fifth.
This is the fifth.
So it's kind of like just as gory as the fourth.
Yeah, I think it's. I want to say it's a little more gory, just barely.
Dope.
Like it's cool. Like it's cool.
Now, but who's he killing?
So the story. I mean, I won't give the whole thing away. Maybe I will.
Just give me at least like a. Maybe I will. Just give me like at least a geographic location.
Mexico.
So the population of Vietnam was reduced to like 12, and now he's in Mexico killing everybody.
That's all right.
That's
what he does best. So it starts in Arizona. He's supposed to be from this place called Bowie, which is like on the New Mexico border, kind of. Bowie, Arizona. And
is that an actual place? I think it is, right?
I think it is. And he has this woman that lives with him, this old Hispanic lady, and then her granddaughter lives with them also. So that woman's granddaughter is kind of like a daughter to Stallone, and she never met her dad. Like her dad ran away basically when she was little, and she wanted to know why he ran away. So she found out where he was in Mexico. So Stallone's like, "Don't go to Mexico." You know, the typical Stallone.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing for you there.
Let me guess, right?
It's dangerous.
There's nothing for you in Mexico. Yeah. It's dangerous.
I don't like it. I don't love you.
And so,
sorry, go ahead. With his HGH hands.
He's so small now in the new one because he's 73.
But he's probably shredded up.
Probably.
Well, he didn't have a shirtless scene?
No.
No way,
it's
dude.
Not Rambo. It's not Glambo anymore.
Rambo.
And so, of course, you know where she goes, Mexico, and ends up getting basically taken to like a sex trade thing, and Stallone goes and gets her back.
So it's Stallone's Taken.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But in Mexico. But it was all filmed in Bulgaria or something, they said.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. Like that.
So Bowie, Mexico is a place, by the way.
Bowie, Mexico?
Population was 449 in 2010.
Oh, wow. Let me see.
So of course they pick some place that's like super tiny that no one knows of. That's like, yeah, I used to shoot people in Vietnam, and now I moved to a really small place out in the dead.
Have to.
I mean,
yeah, Bowie, Arizona.
But he went and killed everybody, I'm assuming.
So basically they find out where he lives in Arizona, and they come back to Arizona, and he kills them on his ranch.
So he makes like a last stand on his ranch.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, I did see the ad.
Yeah.
Stay off his lawn.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Dude, I would like it too, man.
It's-
I like those kinds of movies where it's like this fucking old dude and he like, you know,
I
used to be
immediately-
a fucking cool dude and now he's like,
Oh yeah, you want to fucking?
It's you and you're old. That's
Is
what
it
it is. I
really,
told
dude?
Betty, I was like,
dude.
well, Austin probably knows how to do all of this stuff, so there's that. Like, don't mess with him. When he's
Hell
old.
yeah, dude.
So it's cool. He like
Yeah, people are gonna get the fuck off my lawn when I'm old.
they're
I'll tell you
not
right
gonna
now.
come near your block or your postal code or
I
something.
got a tip for you in my pocket. But my arthritis. I wonder what that.
It's dope, but yeah. So he uses some of the like Vietnam era like tricks where you have like spikes that swing down from the
Yep,
ceiling.
you
and
gotta
hit
love
it.
those.
It's cool.
And what about killing someone at night with a knife? Even though they're attacking him, I assume that that's in there.
He does not kill a man with a knife, but he stabs him in the leg.
Okay, that's enough for me.
Yeah,
He penetrated flesh
he did
with a knife at night.
in Mexico.
At night.
That's
Right?
serious. Yeah.
Was it raining or no?
No,
It would have been better. Would have been more Rambo if it was raining.
Yeah, and if he had like paint on or blood on or something,
Yeah.
he was just an old man
Uh,
with jeans and a shirt on.
But it was good though.
oh, I like it.
All
yeah.
right.
We saw it when it's called Flick's Brew House, so you can watch, your movie while you're eating and order a beer or whatever the hell you want. So I ordered something called a Desperado because it's like Desports, so had to. It's all right, not bad. And old downtown Chandler, old town, whatever, downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool.
I mean, how would you rate Chandler versus Gilbert downtown? Isn't Gilbert better?
Gilbert's better? I'm trying to give you like a numerical value, like out of 10, we'll say Gilbert's like a 7 or 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then Chandler's probably like 5 or 6 because there's not much.
Oh,
And
really?
Chandler's
What's Tempe then?
probably like an 8 because there's way more.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but Gilbert's cool for like more our ages.
Yeah.
Where you just want to go down there and just be kind of like chilling. You're probably not gonna get in a fight or something. Really.
Yeah.
It's people our ages.
I mean, I've heard it's a dope area.
It is. I was there with Sheriff on Friday night. Betty and I met Sheriff and his wifey. Yeah, it sounds funny. His wife. He's married now. I forget.
Dude, that's crazy.
Her name's Ashley.
He's growing up so fast, man.
He's like a new man, that Sheriff.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
And of course, he was carrying. I was like, Sheriff, you want to drink of this beer? He's like, oh, I can't.
I'm responsibly exercising my Second Amendment right. I'm gonna have to pass.
And thanks. And he was wearing a button-up shirt, probably, and it might have been plaid or checker pattern, maybe even stripes.
What-
And he was wearing jeans, of course.
Okay, what about
Probably a hat too.
no,
Or-
not a hat, but what do you do
Okay.
with the sleeves? What do you think? What might he have done with those sleeves of his? It's a long sleeve shirt.
Did he unbutton them and roll them up?
They rolled him up.
Yeah.
And then what kind of? See if you can guess the footwear.
Skechers?
Nope.
Boots.
Yeah,
A tactical boot.
not tactical.
But
though.
one that you could be tactical in.
It's like a cowboy kind of boot.
Okay, that makes perfect sense to me.
And they're probably bootcut jeans.
Of course they are.
I think so.
Yeah. He wants to look as bad as he possibly can. Okay, so yeah, he wants to look as shitty as he possibly yeah.
I know it throws me for a loop because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go train on shooting with Rob Latham, who's the pro that lives here. He's like a professional handgun shooter.
Mhm.
And I forget, like Smith and Wesson or somebody built them a custom gun.
Yeah, and they give him ammo that has 0 recoil, and they go shoot, and they feel like it's real life, but it's not.
Yes,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Sheriff, I'm just like,
I got some. So I have shot government ammo, obviously, right?
Mhm.
And then I shot like something P 147P ammunition or whatever, because I
Plus
was like,
P?
what is the
let's
I was like, what does competition ammo feel like? So I got some like reloaded competition ammo,
Mhm.
and it felt like a 22, man. And I have a stock everything.
yeah.
And I was just lasering, dude. I just pulled as fast as I could, and there was just no recoil. And I was like, "Are you kidding me, dude?"
That's
and these
cool.
guys are using guns with weights in the front and the what's it called, the ported barrels,
Yeah.
top port with a fucking what's it called on the front, dude?
The
The thing that redirects gas backwards. Can't
Oh.
think of it at the moment.
it is
I forget what it is, but it
I didn't
redirects
think
gas backwards. They've got the ports on the top of the barrel milled in, so the gas goes up, so
Yeah.
it pushes the recoil down. And they've got the different springs for the slide spring.
Yep, the
They've got a
recoil.
cut slide, so the slide's lighter. So when it comes back, it doesn't jolt you up as much. Dude, these guys have every single little thing of their gun
You could
tuned
ever want.
for less recoil. Plus that ammo, it's insane. And you see them just going ting 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 ting. It's like at that point, like you're playing laser tag, dude.
Yeah. Dang, I didn't know they ran all that stuff.
You're playing
Especially
laser
that ammo.
tag.
Yeah. Dang.
And that's not in a polymer gun, too. A lot of those are steel guns.
Right.
With steel frames.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's laser tag.
It pretty much is. Yeah, I didn't know it was that special. I mean, I had
Bro,
a
it's
feeling.
insane, dude.
Dang. That's like
It's
a whole new level.
cheating.
That's easy then.
So, like, when you see, like, and, they're still amazing shooters, amazing fundamentals, great, sight picture. They pick up those sights really fast. They know they're very good shots.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, I guarantee you give them just like a SIG 226 or a fucking G19, whatever, and just put some fucking government ammo in there and go, here you go.
Not
Like,
as,
they're going to be sloppy.
ooh, okay.
They're going to be sloppy. Their grip isn't stippled perfectly. Their trigger guard isn't cut out for them. The trigger's a stock trigger. It's, maybe a 5, 6, 8 pound break. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, the sights aren't necessarily aligned. They're factory. They're not raised. It's not a red dot. The ammo shoots hot as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, it's
It's a different world entirely.
a whole different world, man. They're going to be like,
Wow.
what the fuck?
Wonder about for like 3-gun competitions. I think that would be like fairly stock though, right?
I don't think so, man.
No?
I don't think so. Those AR-15s they shoot
Mm-hmm.
are like BB guns. Have you ever looked at the recoil? I think it's like there's like a different kind of like gas. What is it called?
Impingement system or like
Yeah, but
The
like there's like a
recoil?
mid-length and a long and a this and a that.
shorter. Yeah.
And they have like the long one with the longer barrel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like way less recoil than like a short barrel like what we'd have.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got that ported also with the brake on it. I mean, they've got, dude, and the ammo is like 22 ammo. Dude, it's insane how much they go to the very max they possibly can to make the gun have, like, the
No
gun's like a
recoil.
toy gun. It's like not even real.
Dang.
Seriously, man. Like if you went and shot a fucking, just here's an M4,
Yep.
and then you went and shot a competition gun, you'd be like, what the fuck, dude? You'd be amazed.
No, I want one.
And that's just me shooting some plus P ammo, and it's not even like the best shit. It's just like some random shit I found online with a stock Glock.
okay.
And I was like, holy shit. Now imagine all the other stuff.
Dang.
It's nuts.
Now
It's
I'm
stupid.
Now I want to try
Yeah,
it.
so pretty much they're trash. Anyway, so bro, a couple fucking so okay, you did that a date night with
I did.
So my buddy is on like a little vacation type thing
Okay.
with his wife and 2 kids, and they're like in some island area somewhere tropical, right? And it's the place where like the pier is like floating on the water, and so like their place is like on the water.
That's
I'm
cool.
pretty like from some of the videos it looked like you could actually like swim from the ocean into this little inlet and then walk up some stairs onto like the front porch of the little resort area.
Okay.
But it's like your own little bungalow or whatever the fuck you'd call it, your own little floating dock station with the
Thing.
it's gorgeous. The water's crystal fucking clear. The sand is like, it's pretty shallow and it's just white sand. Like, I mean, it looks beautiful, but dude, this fucking clown, dude, he obviously had his kid recording this video, right? But it's him and his wife in their like recliner chairs, like on the dock thing, like looking out at the water, and they're both sipping a beer and like a Corona, like in a glass bottle. And so, like, there's some music in the background or something, and it's just like,
Reggae.
they're just chilling there. And this is obviously scripted as fuck, right? They told the kid to record so they could do this. And so they're sitting there, and like my buddy's sitting there, and he's just like nodding to the music, and he like takes a sip of his beer, and then out of nowhere, they both turn to each other, cheers, and then turn back and like admire the view. And then he takes another sip of his beer, and I was just like, I was like, you fuckhead, dude.
You cringed.
Dude, so his wife actually is acting correctly, right? It
Right.
looks nonchalant, no big deal. She's like, oh, looking out at the ocean, cheers. And I don't even know if she takes a sip. I think she might have like sipped a little before or something, but he does the double sip, right? Because he's on camera. So since he has a beer in his hand, he has to drink it because he's acting. So, when you act, you do everything extra.
Yep.
So he's like, okay, look at it, not okay. There's music playing. I better nod to it. Okay, now I've got a beer in my hand. Better sip it. Okay, yeah, let's do the cheers. I got the beer in my hand still. Better sip it again. Keep nodding to the fucking. This guy, dude, you can just tell that he's just like, this is for that fucking video, man.
This is happening.
Because first of all, how many people really do people really go on these like resort vacation things and
not show it off
and just like sit in the chair and just look out and how often do you just go sit with your wife somewhere and just look?
You don't.
Like this.
Unless it's a movie, that's it. It's the only place you sit and stare. I like your view though. If only the camera could see your face now.
Clank. Come on, dude.
That's beautiful.
It was a cute gesture, but you can't fucking fool me, man. I got you. And then so he's a very fit dude. He's a fighter.
Okay.
So he's like, his kids fight too. They box.
Dope.
And super good boxers.
Okay.
And let's see. He's like really big on cardio and like running and stuff.
Yep.
So he had a bunch of videos of like him and his kids like running on the docks. Training while on vacation still, like, keeping that thing going. And I sent him, I was at Panda Express and I watched this video and I watched the beer clinking thing. I watched the beer thing. Okay, with the beer, I have a buddy that is a microsipper. You know what a microsipper is?
Like very, like this, just very.
And fast. So it's like, I don't know what to do. And it's like, he's a white guy. So he's just awkward as shit. And he just stands there like this with a beer bottle and he just goes.
Like it, like in any bar environment. It's like an animal.
Hey man, come on, dude. That's what he does. So, we call him the clam.
Okay,
he's the clam.
Gotcha.
He knows who he is, and they know who he is. And he's a fucking micro sipper. And we always used to make fun of him for it because it's like, dude, just chill the fuck out. You don't need a micro sip, right? When someone looks at him, he's just,
I know exactly.
Because like I peel my, I'll peel like the shit off the beer bottle and stuff, and like I always like I'm fidgety and stuff, but it's just because like.
Just how you are.
I want to do something, man, But
Yeah.
For him, I guess it's like a micro sip habit. So like I kind of saw a little bit of the clam in him when he was fucking doing the little like, gotta drink, cheers, gotta drink again. It's like, bro.
I get you. The
You know what I'm saying?
Clam 0.0,
The clam, dude.
2.0.
AKA dingus. Where's that fucking message I sent him? So he's beautiful setting out on the water, running on the pier with his two sons, training them because they're boxers, just this beautiful family picture, right? Or a video.
Sounds like Bali or something.
So I sent him, I'd never train to run. People like me don't run. We don't run from nothing. Never turn our backs on anything. I don't even turn my back on my fucking self. I've never seen my own back because of that fact. Running. Training for what exactly? Training to run from what exactly? And if you question me, I'll have I'm a former... My body count is beyond what you can even count to. Running?
I get it.
And of course, you talk a little shit back.
You got to.
But that's why we love each other,
That's true. It's your jobs.
That's
what you do now.
Dude,
student.
I'm on to you, bro. Fuck, bro. But so I was at Panda Express when I saw and sent that. Okay, so it was after, I think it was a morning meal. By the way, it was delicious, dude.
What'd you have? What was it?
So they were low on fried rice, and I knew they were going to bring more out, but I just figured I'll just have the chow mein.
Okay.
Even though I think it's lo mein, but I don't know.
Probably lo mein.
I think it is lo mein.
Probably
Wait,
was.
hold on. Let me check a chicken chow mein. Okay, they look like the same fucking thing. Okay, so anyway, I had their chow mein, and I had Shanghai Angus
Steak.
Steak. Have you had that?
That's good.
And I had the Kung Pao chicken, which I always fucking get because
Gotta get it.
I like that spice and the sauce and the zook.
Mm-hmm.
And I had string bean chicken, which is another one of my
Also
favorites.
good.
Very
Yeah.
garlicky, string beans in there,
Mhm.
green beans, string beans. The difference is one's round and one's flat. And that chicken is like all white meat chicken. It's good chicken. So, but I mean, the Angus steak actually surprised me. It was really good.
It is
But what I
good.
couldn't figure out is if the chunks of beef are ground up beef that have been smashed to form pieces, or if they're actual cuts from the meat, because it was so tender that I was like questioning.
It's a good question. I don't know. It's hard to tell when you bite too. You can't
Because,
tell with that.
beef has like a certain texture.
Yeah.
But if you get a certain cut,
Mm-hmm.
and you like cook it correctly and maybe marinate it enough and
if
shit like
there's
that,
fat in it.
it's
too,
going
a
to
little
fucking
bit.
just dissolve.
Yeah.
And that shit was like,
Hmm.
it was like a chicken finger, bro. Like a little giblet.
Yeah.
You just fucking,
The old jibby.
it was like chewy like a beef, but it was so tender
Mm-hmm.
and it would like dissolve so quick kind of thing. Not dissolve, but
But I know. Yeah.
it could be masticated so easily that I was just like, is this cut from a muscle of a cow? Or is this a bunch of muscles from a cow ground up and just
Compressed.
smashed together? Put in a little
That'd be nice.
and it's
Pretty good.
the sauce. Right?
That's
And
pretty
I was
much
also
it.
wondering, what the fuck is Angus?
It's the cut. It's
Is it a cut or a cow?
Let me Google that one. I don't know. I think
Because that was some good Angus,
I think
but
it's
I
a-
don't know
isn't
what
that part of the
Angus
cow?
is.
part of the cow, I believe.
Angus,
Or
okay.
no? Oh, it's a Scottish breed of small beef.
Angus cattle. Yeah.
Huh.
Something Scottish breed of small beef cattle. Small beef.
from Scotland.
But is that for real? Because I feel like we don't import our beef from Scotland. I mean, there's got to be Angus cattle here, but I guarantee you in the
sure.
United States, they're just roided out of their fucking minds.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah. I want to eat a Texas Longhorn.
Angus.
Let's eat that thing.
Fucking Angus, bro.
Yeah. Angs.
Mom, can I have Billy over for a sleepover? Yep, sure, honey, that's fine. Angus? Yeah, sure, Gus can come too.
Gus.
Can we Angus? Yeah, sure, honey, and Gus, he can come too. Sometimes you just gotta fuck with some words, maybe.
You do. I was listening today to Theo Vaughn had Bill Burr on his show. You know who Bill Burr is?
Yeah.
Comedian. And Bill was kind of like roasting Theo. Theo asked him, because it's Theo. He's talking about being in a helicopter, and Theo's like, "You ever have like a gun in your helicopter?"
Wait, what?
A gun?
I watched the beginning of that, but right when Bill was just came out, just like kind of interrupted the conversation to be like, "Hey, when can I announce my special?" I was like, "Okay, buddy," and I just kind of
You're done.
because I really like Theo a lot, like as
Yeah.
a human being, like not just
Same.
as a
Not a comedian or
yeah.
whatever.
I think he's a humble dude. I like him as a person, so I was like kind of offended for him. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's kind of rude." But
Mhm.
I mean, of course it's okay, dude. He'd tell you anyway. Either way, though.
But it was
Yeah.
it was kind of weird. Like, yeah, same thing. Because Bill was like, seems like he's anti-gun, is what I gathered just from the statement. He's like, kind of like, why would I have a gun or something? He's like, are we doing this right now? And
Oh, really?
Theo's like, come on, man. Just how he is.
Yeah.
Just very like
He's awesome,
nonchalant.
dude.
Yeah.
He's great.
It was kind of weird though, because I was like, what? Theo's getting roasted on his own show. Type
Dude,
of
he gets
thing.
roasted by everyone on that
He
show.
does.
But he like kind of sets himself up for it. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's a good point.
he like kind of, what do you think?
And
I
then
don't know.
he's-
I can't even imitate him.
I can't do it either.
Oh man. Oh man, right, dude? But okay, wait. So
Straight
back
hitter.
to fucking hitter, bro. So back to fucking at Panda. You know how like I mean I don't know how you are with like just some people, man. You just don't want to fucking hear it, right?
Okay.
Like you just know when it's just like, dude, when someone's just gonna tell you some shit. So at Panda, when I was at the line like waiting to pay, there was this lady like maybe 50, 55 in like yoga pants and like a sports top,
Okay.
but didn't work out at all, right? Like waiting next to the cash register, like by the wall, like off to the side. And I was like, are you like, am I cutting you? Are you in line? And she's like, oh no, I'm just waiting for food, Uber Eats, kind of thing. And I was just like, okay, cool. And so I'm like getting ready to pay. And she says, under her breath, but on purpose so that people around her can hear, "Oh, I'm so hungry."
Just gonna let that one sit, marinate for a minute. As if she's been working out super hard, working for that body.
But it's like, why you either say it and get in line, or just get in line and don't say it, or say it in your fucking la cabeza, güey.
In the cabeza, for
Say it in
sure.
your fucking cabeza, güey. But like, why are you saying it out loud? So that someone can ask or say something, or, right? I go, yeah, it must be kind of tough delivering food all day when you're hungry. Like, maybe you could do something, you know?
Eat something.
You're kind of at the Panda Express, and there's Angus Steak here.
There's Angus amongst us.
There's an Angus that'll bang us. And so she's like, "Oh yeah, well, not really." She's like, "Well, actually," and right when she said, "Well, actually," I was just like, I went like this.
Like, here it comes.
Like, why did I initiate this? I walked into the fucking, I got jebaited, dude.
You got Rambo'd.
Kind of hungry. Like,
obviously.
Must be tough. Well, actually, no, stop. I didn't mean to. Please, fuck. I was like, in my head, dude, I didn't even look at her when she said, "Well, actually," after I made my statement. I looked forward at like the cashier who was like beeping the buttons in, and I just went like this in my head. Oh God. And I was like trying not to fucking lose it, dude. I'm just sitting there, Angus.
That's all you can do.
I just can't. And of course she said something super cliche that didn't even need to be said. Well, actually, not really, because it's like, then don't say you're fucking hungry if you're gonna actually me.
It's like small talk almost. Which,
like, dude, it was just so nauseating, dude.
It's like when people talk about the weather in public. Oh, it's gonna rain.
Hey, nice out here, huh? Yeah, except for over there's a cloud. Oh yeah, there is a cloud over there. Yeah, and over there it's clear. Oh yeah, it is pretty clear over there. Yeah, so it's probably gonna rain. Let me check that for myself. Yeah, kind of a dark cloud, might rain. Yeah, might rain. Over there's nice and sunny, though. That's what you just said, too. You're going to affirm that and then probably repeat the same thing to me. Yeah, oh, cool. Well, it's been pretty hot this summer, so. Yeah, exactly. All right, have a good day. Don't give a fuck about what you just said. I'll see ya. I think,
cloud or
dude, I think it's just ridiculous. Like, a lot of the small talk in day-to-day life, dude, it's like, that's why a lot of the times I'm just super, like, I just say it, dude. I skip like 10 sentences and I just fucking say it. People like, a little confused.
It's I don't know. It's always awkward because you just don't care really. You're there, but you don't care, and you're just kind of stuck in the moment. Like, well, I guess I got to answer that.
Yeah. And speaking of like regular speech and people talking to each other, so the joke that's like, "Oh, if you believe that, I got a bridge I could sell you." And
yeah.
Or, "Yeah, if you believe that, I got some ocean view property to sell you in Montana."
Just the way you said it. Montana.
And when people say it, they feel so fucking... I just burned you, bro. They feel so clever because they said something that has been said by maybe 20 million plus humans before them. It's not cool, man.
It's the same old thing.
And maybe they come up with a new thing to say. If you believe that. And I'm already like, fuck you. I don't believe that. I got some ocean view property to sell you in the middle of Greenland. You're like, okay, wait, hold on. Let me connect these dots. No, so I was in a conversation and observing one, right? Doing some reconnaissance on a conversation, and someone said, "Yeah, well, if you believe that, I got some, ocean view property to sell you in Louisiana."
You're like, well, actually,
I went like this.
So you're saying there's a Gulf of Mexico?
Like, so, do you understand how that's supposed to be used?
Geography is not your strong point.
Dude,
Clearly.
it was like, that's the kind of thing that just disqualifies you immediately. It's like, oh, okay. So there is ocean view property in Louisiana.
Did you know that? Okay. The joke is you're supposed to say something that doesn't have ocean view property,
Like
because
Kansas.
then that would mean that they're gullible and they will believe that you have some for sale because they don't know that that place is not started by. Come on, dude. Why do you have to make me explain it? You're done.
That's what it loses all.
Oh, you do. Okay, I'm gonna go buy a Diet Coke. When I come back, you're gone. All right, just I don't want to see you. That's how I feel about that.
You can't trust anything they say after that. What are you gonna? What's next?
Oh, and by the way, this fucking guy. No, because Louisiana, there's ocean touching it. So no.
0.
No.
Yeah, you can't. No, doesn't work.
It's little things like that, and it's such an easy thing. Just say the one that you heard the other guy say that you got it from. Just say the same state, the same place. It's that fucking easy. But you try to think outside of the box and be a little more original. You try to be original.
And look what you did.
And pull another state out of your ass. Yeah, I know my geo. Louisiana. Nope. Ocean.
Would have been funny if it was like Hawaii. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I got some ocean view property to sell you in fucking Hawaii. And you go, okay, buddy.
Your face is hilarious from this angle.
Hey, buddy.
Bon.
Let me move my sode.
You look like an Angus cattle right here. You look like all the Angus cattle.
Coming out at the top of the
Cattle.
Angus.
Trying to hang
When I
us.
was a little kid, there was a bunch of Catholic priests that liked to bang us. Whoa, dude. Watch
M?
out when you're
M, is that you?
Dude, I feel like there was some other thing I was going to tell you. Go ahead.
I was listening to a lot of roast battles lately on Comedy Central.
Like not rapping.
yeah, not rap, but like
Just,
two
hey,
comedians.
well, you
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
Pretty funny.
Really?
Not gonna
Because
lie.
I feel like I would
'Cause
not laugh at all.
You would laugh at certain things. It started with watching like the roast of like Bieber and Charlie Sheen and stuff, and just they cut so deep.
I know Chris D'Elia did a Bieber one, right?
Yeah, he did. It's pretty good.
Was it good?
Yeah, like they go in on him, and you laugh because you're like, that cut pretty damn deep. You have to, you gotta check it out. It's funny though.
So some of them, they're just like not funny, but they're just like, oh.
It depends. Yeah, sometimes like Edward Norton tried to roast Charlie Sheen or somebody, or
Okay.
no, not Sheen. Die Hard.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. But it was more just like a
Die Hard.
That's
They
all
tried to
you're known for,
roast
Bruce.
Live Free or Die Hard. The guy that's always doing this.
The bald one.
That makes the stupidest
Just
one
married
liners.
to that lady and has a kids and things. Yeah, he tried to he was on the roast, but it kind of flopped. And it's like,
Wait, so Edward Norton was trying to roast and he didn't do that well?
yeah, he didn't do well.
He's like, you're Mr. Clean. Ha ha ha. And everyone's like,
Your head. Yeah, pretty much. But some of them are funny. Like there's this dude Jeff Ross. He's like the roast master every time. So he's on like every.
I know a guy named Jeff Ross.
You do, yes. But this is the comedian version. Unless your Jeff Ross is also hilarious.
No.
Okay, this is the comedian version, and he just like roasts the hell out of people. Like you got to check it out. It's pretty funny. It's like something to listen to at work.
Jeff Ross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
look
give
him
that
up.
a little peepskis.
Little peepski.
A little. Buddy, we're not whistling at you.
Oh, and music. On a music
Please
tip.
calm down. Oh my God.
My coworker's like, "Hey, you should listen to the Nas."
Oh, you got him rowdy.
Oh no!
Good
Here we
job,
go.
dude.
Great.
I'm
I'm
locked up.
innocent.
Come on, let me. I know.
Should listen to some Nas, the Lost Tapes too. It's like got some
Oh, yeah, dude.
old school Nas.
That's
on
so
there.
good.
Not bad at all.
I like that, dude.
Wonderful.
I like the sound of that already. I was listening to Benefit's one of Benefit's mixtapes,
Really?
Benefit 2.
Okay.
So good.
How old is it? Is
My
that
raw art of war, hardcore metaphors will toss you back and forth like a rodeo horse. It's so good, dude.
he was creative?
I can mutilate you physically, desecrate you lyrically. Dude, it's so good. He has some really good punchlines. He has some really good creative stuff in there where he's like very good wordplay and stuff.
Yeah. No, he was good. Very like underground, obviously.
I
but
loved him, dude.
with his midget named Gordo.
Yeah, he had a midget named Gordo. I don't know what his accent is. It's like New York. I think it's like dirty New York.
It might be. It's weird. Yeah, he doesn't sound like anybody else really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, that's something to listen to, something new.
So I'm doing my So the last 2 leg days I did
Mm-hmm.
were, oh my gosh, dude. Another subject.
Do it.
Okay, there's this
Ready.
giant picture on the hallway of the in one of the hallways of the school,
Mhm.
going to one of my classrooms,
Okay.
and it's like a bunch of people in like business casual clothes, not casual, business clothes, I guess, collared shirts and slacks.
Okay.
What is
that? It's called like T-Mobile phone salesman. Or
Okay,
something like
I was gonna
that.
say 88 kilometers. So, but I like T-Mobile.
There you go.
So military discount. So
Just gotta
fucking
throw that in there.
yeah. So there's like 4 girls, 5 dudes, all standing, 2 tiers. You know, like some people like maybe on some stairs behind them, like
Mhm.
elevated behind them, and then the other people in front, like all posing for this picture.
Okay.
And there's this one guy giving a thumbs up and a wink. And it's the most uncoordinated wink. And it's so disgusting the way he's looking at the camera. And you know how like some people you can just tell have a dirty mouth?
Yep.
That guy's got a fucking dirty mouth,
the
dude.
one.
And I'm going to put the picture up just because it's funny, but it's so fucking gross, dude. It's like, dude, why did you do that, man? So I'll put that up here.
Little time stampy. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a fucking dude. It's so bad, and that's really random. But so my 10 by 10s on leg day have been really
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So I've been feeling good after them, which you know enough.
Yeah.
It's like so good enough to keep going, do more,
Okay.
do my hamstring stuff and quad extensions, calves, all that stuff.
Is
So I don't know what's going on, but
Uh,
the only thing I've really changed is my sleeping earlier, waking up earlier.
I was just listening to that on the way to work about sleep. How they say that if, like we'll say a man, doesn't matter like age per se, but so like say me, whatever. If I only sleep like 4 hours a night, I have like the testosterone equivalent of somebody who's 10 years older than me. So I'd have like the testosterone equivalent of like a 46-year-old man,
Jesus.
which makes sense because I don't sleep ever really.
Yeah.
And up at 3:30 every day, you know, I sleep by like 11-ish. And I'm like, I'm just weak now. I can't lift for crap nowadays.
Yeah.
But I think I do have like low testosterone because I just don't sleep enough. And I do. I was like, there could be something to that. It was a TED talk, and I'm like, man, it's probably true then.
Yeah.
But I never thought about that. I was like,
Huh. Yeah, sleep affects your test. So does stress. So
Mhm.
does
like everything.
adrenaline spiking.
Mm-hmm. It's
There's a lot of things they do.
drinking beer, which I've been drinking more beer lately. But
Why, dude? That's
I
gross.
like the taste.
You really like beer?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's good.
who the
Oh, yeah.
fuck are you?
We're related. You can't run now.
What kind
We're
of
stuck.
what kind of beer though, if I
Mm,
may ask? I hope you don't talk.
You
Oh
may.
my god, you're gonna be like,
No, not
well, there's
beer
this microbrewery here. I'm gonna be like, oh
it's
no,
called
dude.
Four Peaks. No, just like red ales, red beer. So it's pretty
Oh, so
good.
it's like the apple juice kind of stuff.
Looks like it kind of. I guess you could say.
Well, isn't it like cider?
No, not that stuff. It's like beer that's like reddish. I don't know how to explain it.
But it's called apple something, dude. It's gotta be like
that's
spiked cider.
That's like a cider. I did try a seltzer, like a White Claw type thing the other day.
Not good.
I wasn't a fan. It wasn't White Claw. White Claw could be good, but I don't know. I'll never know.
There's also this other picture I have that's really funny. It says how dudes that drink White Claw have sex with their girlfriends, and I'll see if I can put that up too.
Oh man, all right.
It's really funny.
No law when you're drinking.
Yeah,
a
I'm
Claw.
not, dude. I don't.
No, I know.
I hate the stupid little like trendy hype drink, alcoholic drinks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just got fucking fooled.
It's the same thing. It's basically
You just made someone so much money.
this with alcohol in it.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
it's fucking. It's just like it's the same as LaCroix. I mean, like, dude, I'll get bubbly water from Walmart, and it tastes fine, dude. It
It's the
tastes
same
good. I
thing.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
I enjoy it just as much as I enjoy a LaCroix.
I know. I saw that rhyme. I heard it come. I just heard you
Boy.
spewing that.
Your boy.
Oh dang.
Okay.
Just want to zoom in.
I just wanted to make sure I still had it,
it
and
didn't
I
go
do.
anywhere.
I do.
How do you spell that? Oh,
Yeah, man. Honestly, I get the same enjoyment out of like a Walmart bubbly water than I do a LaCroix.
Same. They are good.
And people are like, let's say you have LaCroix in your fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, you want a bubbly water? Oh, you've got LaCroix. It's like the only thing it's the only brand you know.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot.
Oh,
of
you
brands,
have
too. There's a
as
ton.
opposed to what? What's the other one? They're
yeah.
not gonna know.
No.
Great value, baby. What about bubbly from Target?
Bubbly's
Decent.
good. It is good.
Have you tried it?
Yeah,
It's good.
Isn't it Pepsi's product or something? Pepsi. owned
Maybe. I mean, honestly, the font looks kind of Pepsi-ish, so you might be onto something.
It does. It's like soft.
Yeah, very bubbly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Bubbly.
Very bubbly. Okay, buddy. Yeah, bubbly letters. By the way,
BT Dubs.
people that compete with how little sleep they got, not a fan.
No, that's stupid.
So like, I'm not talking about what you were just talking about, how like you're tired. I mean, but when when you hear someone go, because I'm not gonna say when I hear someone go because I don't do it.
I know what you're saying.
But when I hear someone say like, oh, well, dude, and they'll be like super awake and active, and dude, I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, and you're like,
cool.
and then someone else goes, you slept.
It's funny because it's true. They do that all the time.
And then my grandma calls me on the phone. ¿Me pones on speaker? I don't know how to say speaker in Spanish. I think it's speaker.
It probably is.
And I'm like, okay, grandma, I'll put you on speaker. And I press speaker, and she goes, what's sleep? Because she has to be the king of that. Because grandma doesn't sleep.
Nope. No time in Spain. No time.
That's weird because I went pee at 4 a.m. and all I could hear was snoring from your room. Es tu abuelo. Okay. All right. But it was like, alternating like a seesaw. Are you telling me there's a demon in my fucking house? Dude.
That's probable. Yeah.
But seriously, man, it's like, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why it's a competition.
Do people feel less tough? I mean, like, do
it's
people
the one-up
feel
society that we live in?
It's like, bro, I slept 9 hours last night, and they're just like,
I feel phenomenal.
Wait, he's going higher in number. We were going lower in number. And someone's like, you guys are all idiots for going to college. That's that guy in the background. Who the fuck is this guy? You're all idiots for going to college. It's like, okay, well, back to the story. You're going up in number? By twos. I'm like, it's not cool to not sleep. What is this?
It's not. Yeah, it sucks. It's not better.
It's not cool to not sleep. Dude, I got what did I get last night? Probably 7:45. Perfect. It's fine.
Wait, you went
7 to 8 is fine.
You went to bed last night at 7:45?
No, I'm saying I got probably 7 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Felt fine. Woke up, still wanted to sleep because when you sleep, you want to sleep more.
Yeah.
Whenever you wake up, you want to sleep more. And very rare occasions where you'll just get up and be like, "Let's fucking go,"
It's rare.
And of course, I want to sleep more. But this little guy was laying on my chest, giving me chin licks,
as cats do,
being so fucking cute. And I was like, you know what? I want to play some World of Warcraft. And I got up, made some coffee, played some WoW.
That's not a bad day. This is not a bad day. No. Oh, it's Lad.
What's he saying?
Let's see what Lad's saying. We got to pause for Lad. I mean, what is Lad doing?
Ladimus.
Oh, I'll tell you. I can't tell you on the podcast because it could blow a surprise.
Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Roger
later.
that.
I'll tell you that. Oh, you know what I was going to tell you? I'm excited because when I switch schedules at work soon, I'm going to work from like 11 a.m. to like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to sleep in.
Dude.
Oh.
Will you though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the baby gets up at like, the toddler, the little monster that looks like myself.
How many days old is he now?
4,327,000.
No. How many days old?
I don't know how many days.
You're supposed to know that as a parent.
You're supposed to. I know.
How old is he?
He's like 15 3/4. No.
How old is he?
2 years and some months.
How many months?
I was just telling somebody at work how it sucks when people are like that.
How many months? How many months old? 24 plus. Times 30. 72. So he's 720 days old. You should start saying that.
I should, huh? Let's make up days. They won't
Dude,
even know.
I can't stand parents, man. How old's your kid? Well, he's about to be 64 months.
Let me tell you. He's also in the first grade. He excels at everything.
And no matter how many jokes you see online about it, they still fucking do
They
it.
never stop.
I don't get it.
They don't stop.
I don't understand.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Me no entiendo. Por favor, güey.
Another thing you should watch. I was talking about this at work. It's a show, animated show called Bojack Horseman. It's
I think I've seen that shit.
you probably have. He plays like
Is he like a horse and everyone else is a human?
they're all. It's like what anthropomorphic, so they're all like animals that have human, like they have human characteristics.
My hand's being licked right now, so let me. What is it?
Oh, yeah.
B-O
Bojack.
Horseman.
Yep, Horseman. It's a pretty funny show.
Yeah, I've seen this.
That show is great.
It is pretty funny.
I was watching one where they're in New Mexico, but it looks like here.
So it's another New Mexico, Arizona.
Thing. I was like, oh, that's great. It looks just like the houses are all super Southwest, like pink.
Oh,
and
really?
Brown. Yeah,
And like Adobe
yeah.
or Adobo.
Adobe. Adobo would be like pork.
Yep.
Yeah. The
You know what
food.
I always think?
What?
For some reason, I always think carne seca is wet, but seca is dry. Or seco.
Yeah.
And I always, for some reason, think, oh, wet beef. And I think in my head, oh, as opposed to the dry one.
Yeah.
And I get it. And I'm
Jerky.
so fucking sad because I don't like it. I don't like powdered beef. Thanks, though. Thank you. Dude, that's what it is.
This is nice.
I mean,
Angus
seriously.
powder.
Fucking Angus powder.
Snort a whole roll, freaking line of Angus
Angus powder.
Some protein. A true protein shot. You gotta snort it. Wonder when that'll be the rage on Instagram. Snorting protein powder. I feel like that'll be a thing. Oh, he got you. Get him. Oh, dang.
Good one, buddy.
Strong cat.
Good job,
Very
buddy.
strong.
He's so
You
strong.
carry the hammer of Thor.
He
Possible.
is the
He
hammer.
is the hammer of Thor. He is. Travels through space and stuff.
I've got him convinced, man. Look at him. He's like, he knows he's the ultimate badass.
He's like, I just beat Austin right now. I wonder if he's just going to jump off like a mic drop.
He will.
Yep. I
He's
beat
like-
you and now I'm gone.
Fucked your arm up and see you later.
Now I'm gone.
Top off the food, please. And I just took a shit if you want to shovel that up. Dude, cats are so fucking self-entitled. I took a shit. It really smells. I didn't bury it because you usually don't get them fast enough, so I'm trying to get you on it. Okay, so I'm not going to bury it anymore. Okay, clean my shit. Okay. Water's a little low. Okay, I need some kibbies. Thanks, a little hungry. That's what he does.
Are you from Scottsdale? What the hell? Man. He's just chilling
He's a
now.
cutie pie, man.
He's cool.
What is this fucking group text, man?
What do you want?
Just I have a school, like a group project thing.
Nothing
I have to go to in like a couple hours. Very BM. I don't like doing stuff like that, man.
What do you guys do? Go to the library or something?
Yeah,
Meet up?
that's where we're gonna. I mean, we could go, dude. Did you know that the ASU gym is the biggest gym in the U.S. for colleges?
Sounds right. It's huge. Sounds right.
But it didn't seem that big when it doesn't seem that big when I'm in it. Obviously, when I'm walking around and going upstairs and downstairs long ways and sideways, I'm just like, damn, this place is pretty big. But I wouldn't think it was the biggest. Seriously. Maybe I think there's got to be like a wing or something that I haven't seen. Some closet that leads to a snowy tundra that I haven't been able to enter yet.
Might be a tunnel like in Rambo. There's tunnels in Rambo 5.
Oh, of course there are. Yeah.
There has to be.
Has to do with Mexico? Tunnels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see. Largest college.
Does he put
camp.
explosives in the walls of the tunnel?
I mean, it wouldn't be Rambo if he didn't.
Nailed it.
Face away. Face toward enemy. You see that? Very,
Yeah, of course.
Very
Yeah.
militaristic.
And don't eat. Because people used to do that as well.
Really?
Yeah. It would make you like nauseous and pukey and they'd get sent home.
Oh, for that. Okay. Well.
And also,
What?
the army will be the army. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh my God, guys. These aren't claymores. This is a full mashed potato.
What?
Yeah. Hey, could you, Mr. Zagavitz? Mr. Zagavitz. Yeah, Mr. Zagavitz, please put the claymore down. It's not a mashed potato. Zagavitz. That's pretty much a first-hand story of what happened.
We tease my buddy Corliss at work because he was in the army for 7 years, and he always tells people at work because he doesn't spell very well. He's like, man, that's why I joined the army, man. I can't spell. That's why I joined the army. And I'm like, well,
So I'm not wrong then.
no. He'll agree. He'll be like, definitely right. He's definitely correct. He embraces it, but it's the army.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
The same old shit, dog. Just a different day.
I'm seeing like different stuff about college
Gyms?
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say before that. Or maybe I did say it.
That I'm the coolest cousin you have. What? Okay, who said that? That's definitely true.
Let me check this out really quick.
Definitely true.
Well, I pretty much roasted everyone I wanted to roast.
There's no way you're done. There's no way. There's
There was something in here that I forget that I was going to tell you about.
Fitness, food, video games.
Oh, I've been seeing that just randomly. I've been seeing that. Remember the guy that made the ultimate ping pong catch?
Yes.
And made it a theatrical spectacle?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been seeing him like almost every day.
Has he been making
playing ping pong?
better catches?
And he's got like, picture the white Jesus. He's got that look going on. You know, the big beard with the shoulder length hair. He's a very skinny guy. I'm just trying to give you a picture.
I gotcha.
Skinny guy, but maybe he's made of Play-Doh. I don't know. And that got the Jesus hair thing going. But like the base of it kind of is like dyed blue. But it's like washed out, because it was like a while ago that it was dyed.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. Does he have a trench coat too? Because that would make sense. Don't tell me. That's a hard yes.
Every time I walk by him, I just like look at him, and I just hope that he makes eye contact with me and then explodes. I hope he just he's like, king, to king.
Rambo
And
can
looks
make that
like,
happen.
you remember Good Burger? Hey, this is Good
Yeah.
Burger, home of the good.
Yep.
You know how when the the burger patties start exploding?
Mhm.
I hope it's that same effect. I'm like,
All cheesy. Not cheesy burger, but all cheesy.
Good Burger.
I'm telling you, man, Rambo can make this happen.
Good
I'm getting
Burger.
Stallone on this right now.
Good Burger patty
Explosion.
Good Burger. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, was that fucking?
That was this.
Oh my god, please. Oh my god,
Yeah.
a 15-second ad, dude.
Oh man, sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
The horror.
No, but I just did one of the things I hate. No, but no to what, dude? What are you fucking talking about? What do you mean no? Okay, so let me find
Yes, and
it's somewhere in here. And they start getting jumbo size. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. Oh no. There we go.
There you are.
Da da da. Da da da.
You good? And
Oh, there it was. Ugh. He fucking makes eye contact with me. Fucking ground beef flying everywhere, man. It's like super, just the worst quality meat ever. Boom, dude. Fucking boom, dude. Fucking make eye contact with your boy and look what happens, bro. This is what happens. Blah.
that sounds like a dream to me, though. Just meat, just burgers everywhere. Oh, sounds great.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, sounds wonderful. As long as it's Angus.
But then we got to get Billy too. That's a good movie, though. Honestly.
The old Good Burger.
Yeah.
They were on some morning show recently for something. I think they're back on Nickelodeon or something. Like that show that used to be on years ago.
What the hell just came into my mind when you said Nickelodeon?
Jonas Brothers.
For some reason, I started thinking about Snickers bars and then Twix
Oh.
bars.
Snick at night. Nickelodeon. Saturday Night Nick.
I have a buddy so the Burger King. Oh no, he's got his fucking
Rowdiness going on.
itchy butt thing again.
Oh no.
So his back leg by
Yeah.
his tail.
yeah.
It looks like it irritates him, like he has like a bug bite or something.
Oh.
And the only way to get him to stop, well, he'll stop eventually, but see how it looks like something's bugging him?
Yeah.
Something's biting him or something,
Yeah.
and he doesn't know what it is, but it's obviously something on his skin, like an itch or a bite.
Mm-hmm.
He'll stop eventually, but he's probably gonna keep jumping up here because he doesn't know what's going on.
Oh.
The only way to get him to stop is to, like distract him with like a piece of paper or something.
Yeah.
But I need to call the vet and ask him what's
Like,
like
what's
if he
up?
maybe he needs like some sort of lotion or something's,
Calamine.
you know,
Yeah, there you go.
because like he's like, you know, he like grooms himself like crazy, like, you know, something's on me, you know. And some days he won't do it, and then some days he will. It's not like an everyday thing. But it's not, you know, it's pretty recent, you know, within the last month and a half, 2 months. Maybe he's got like, I don't know, man.
Wonder if when they redid your bathroom, if like a bug came in through the wall.
But I mean, how long is, when did, it's been about
3 weeks,
a month. It's been about a month and a week since he's been doing it.
Dang.
What is it, September?
Yeah, September 21st? 22nd?
Yeah, I'd say about 5 weeks. So I don't think a bug bite lasts that long. But maybe it's enough time for like him to get like something like skin condition or,
Man.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder what's up with that.
I mean, he's like stopped now.
Just chilling on the perch, just looking
But he'll just randomly like when you like feel that mosquito bite,
Yeah.
not the actual bite, but when you like get
After?
reminded of the itch,
Yeah.
and it just like, and you're just like, oh shit, and you start itching it. But you know, for him, like he doesn't know what the hell's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Poor cat.
I need to get that checked out. I feel so bad.
Speaking of things that make you feel better, I ordered for like $30 or something off of Amazon.
You ordered what?
I ordered some cups, like cupping.
Yeah. Oh, so that's what that is.
Yeah, it's nice.
So it's for real.
Mm-hmm. Because
I have a buddy. Okay, go ahead.
I used to get it done like at a dude who did cupping and what do you call it, acupuncture, and that felt great. I think the acupuncture is probably what really works.
Yeah, I mean, I think cupping. It's obviously like it's not a bruise because that's a ruptured vessel, but it's, you know, sucking the blood towards the skin.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, you know, the red is blood under the skin,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe that does something with circulation or something. I don't really know.
That's what it seems, but it also.
I mean, but it brings blood to the area, which blood is nutrients and oxygen. So
Mhm.
maybe that helps
Mhm.
a little bit. I don't know. But I have a buddy that I have a picture of me with like cupping marks on my chest and
Yeah.
my shoulders that's on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he said, this is just so ignorant. I just have to.
Ignite.
Dude, thought you were better than this, man. Jesus Christ. Look what this freaking idiot says, man.
Oh, what'd he say?
It's so bad, dude. It's so like, what's science? That's what this is.
Oh, okay.
So
science.
here's the picture.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
And I hope to God he didn't delete it. You got a lot of toxins in your chest, young man. He thinks... Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I went too far. He believes that those marks left from cupping are toxins.
I'm full of toxins then. Just eat toxins all over the place.
Man. Bro. So if someone doesn't have any toxins in their body, they can't get a hickey. They won't have a mark from cupping. If you punch them, they're not bleeding
That's true.
because they don't have toxins. Bro. You know who you are, too. It's funny because I talk shit to so many of my friends on here,
have to.
and they
This is
know
your-
exactly who it is. And I don't need to call them by name. They
This is
know
your medium.
because they watch it
Yeah.
and they start feeling guilty and they go, "Wow!" And they self-reflect and they go,
It's escalating.
you- they self-reflect and they just listen, and all they can hear is me echoing in their words. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Toxins. 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 Do you know what science is? Science is. Science. And they're just like, and they just fucking play it back. It's fucking blood. It's like a bruise. It's like a hickey.
Yeah.
It's not toxins.
It's blood.
And also, like, yeah, there's toxins in your body, right? But what the fuck are toxins in your, what are toxins
Mm-hmm.
in your body? Name a toxin in your body.
It's great. I don't know. I'm out of ideas already.
I mean, what?
When stupid people talk into your ear, that's a toxin in your body. What do you got?
Basically, detoxification means, which I didn't search for detoxification, but we're going with it, means cleansing the blood. This is done by removing impurities. You okay, buddy? You still freaking out?
Chilling.
No, he's not.
Here you go. You're good. I was reading about this guy last night that they were talking about toxins. His body somehow, like the bacteria in his gut or something, basically
The microbes or whatever the hell?
yeah, I have bond hair in my mouth. Caused him to get drunk. Like his body would just produce alcohol.
What the fuck? So
Yeah.
he was like, what's it called? Fermenting in his own stomach or something?
Yeah, it's weird. Like,
That's really weird.
It's like the last thing I read before I went to sleep.
Okay, so he's clicking my mouse. Okay.
Fair enough, Bon.
Hey, move your butt. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, but no thanks. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let me get you. Okay. Basically, detoxification means cleansing the blood, obviously. But
Right.
okay, this is done by removing impurities from the blood in the liver. Okay. Where toxins are processed for elimination, right? So your liver's your filter.
Yep.
There's impurities or toxins in your blood. Your blood gets cycled through your liver. The liver is the factory that cleanses your shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Not shit. I mean, like, just
But
all
I
the
know
impurities.
you're-
It cleanses your blood.
Yeah.
The body also eliminates toxins through the kidneys, yes, intestines, lungs, lymphatic system, and skin. Obviously, when you sweat, I guess toxins can come out. But I mean, I'm wondering name a toxin though, right?
Yeah.
Someone does pooping get rid of toxins?
Botulism.
Nice, bro. But I mean, the more visible a cupping mark is has nothing to do with you
Toxins?
can't see toxins.
No.
You don't see them.
No. People, I don't know.
Okay, so just educate yourself. Okay, that's all. Love you,
That's how we're
and I love you. You know I do. And go read a fucking book. All right. Okay, next thing.
You're
Buddy.
stuck without a mouse.
There, he's been okay.
There.
Now let me get this hand over here and this hand over here, and we're good. This is how you multitask right here. Okay, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. I don't know why I was even. Oh my god! Ah,
Going to town.
buddy. Why do you have so much energy?
Yeah. That's him right now. He's just like a macho cat. Doing cat things. Oh, earthquake.
He's got them strong legs,
He
bro.
does. Dang.
You got them strong legs.
I was listening to, what's his name? They were talking about that voice. Theo. Theo was talking about when he
You're
was
gonna
young.
hypnotize him. Go ahead.
Do it. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. Theo was talking about, because it's Theo, you never know if he's joking. He was talking about how he was on,
What's that noise?
I don't know.
Do you hear feedback?
I hear it. Oh,
Okay, it's gone.
Oh, beautiful.
You know what I think it was? This laptop slowly moving and like something like this
Oh,
or something like that.
it could be. But
Be a calm.
Theo was
tired
talking
kitty.
about how when he was young, he used to be all juiced up.
Oh really?
He's like, I was a power lifter. I'm like,
Does he just make shit up?
I
Dude?
don't know. That's what we wanted. Because even Brendan Schaub, because it was The King and the Sting as their podcast.
Yeah.
He's like, really, man? Are you really on juice? And Theo's like, oh, yeah, man. You know, whatever he does. So you never know. I don't.
You never know, dude.
But he mentioned stuff. He's like, yeah, you know, test 250. And I'm like, wait. I mean, test 250 is a real thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
You never know,
Could
man.
just Google it, but you never know with him.
With certain people, you just actually, with certain comedians, you just don't know.
You can't tell.
Because every comedian, oh, so the other day,
Yeah.
last week,
Yeah.
so this one time,
everything.
and it's like,
is-
okay, well, that's weird because everything you just said was made up.
Mm-hmm. And everything was last week or last night.
Yeah.
Every show.
It's funny, the other night,
No, it wasn't the other night. It was never night.
good boy.
There you go.
I said it into the mic. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Oh, yeah.
He's happy.
Tranquil.
He's content. Tranquil in the moment.
Wait, what's the guy from Winnie the Pooh? Peter Robin or something like that?
Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin. Dude, that's fucking...
Winnie.
That's that Bojack guy.
Bojack. It's a good show. It's funny. Very witty. Dark.
What do you mean dark? Oh, yeah.
Like-
dark.
Yeah.
At first I thought you meant color-wise.
Oh, no.
Which is...
mean,
which,
he's a
you know,
darker
this
brown
background is
horse.
pretty dope.
It is pretty dope. I don't mind it. I like the these are
I like it.
elephants.
Yeah, they're elephants. Yeah. And this is from the Kashmir region, dude. This is from...
Is it really?
Yeah. In between Pakistan and India.
What?
What does that sound again?
I don't know. What?
Do you think it's our headphone thing? Or do you think it's these?
I feel like it would be those.
You think it is?
Yeah.
Beedly boop.
I don't know. It was cool though.
All right, well,
I got nothing.
I mean, I'm out of stuff, man.
Yeah.
And
As am I.
okay, you don't want me to get your nips. Okay.
Fair
Then I'll
enough.
get them anyway. Oh. Okay, so are we good here?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I mean, sorry we couldn't, make it last week.
Couldn't entertain you all. Did our best.
All right. I never know how to end these, man, because I feel like it's just weird going, all right, man, cool, all right.
Macho Man could say goodbye. He could do it for us.
I mean, how do people end podcasts?
Usually,
Okay, guys, and that's it for today.
Usually they tell you to go watch their stand-up. I'll be in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, people do social media things.
Or promote. Yeah. Or both. Or wherever the hell else they're at. You can come see me live in Kentucky.
Yeah, Instagram at... It just feels so unnatural
Cheesy?
for me to
To
give
market?
give my social medias.
All
Sorry,
of
buddy.
them.
You know?
I do know. Oh.
Do you wanna give a little, and then I'll go after you? Because I know what I'm gonna say.
What are you going to say?
Well, I'm
Okay.
not gonna tell you because then you're gonna be like, oh,
Trying to trick you. Trying to trick you. I got nothing.
you're not gonna say anything.
No.
Okay.
They know.
All right.
I want to hear what you're going to say.
Hey, level 57 mage on Rattlegore, name Blue Magic with a K. Gonna be farming Dawson's Tears and maybe Hearthgrin in another level or so. Horde, of course, undead. So if you want to come get fucked up, dude, come on, slide on by, dude. I don't give a fuck. You get critted real quick. All right, Guild Tunnel Snakes rule, and GG well played.